Hey YouTube, so in this video I would like to see if I can remove this leather panel here. Pretty common issue on all of the Aston Martins from this period, that these leather panels get exposed to the sun, the leather starts to kind of shrink, and the glue underneath them dries up, and the leather just comes off the panel. So if we can get this off, we can it shouldn't be that difficult to get it repaired. I've already done this one before, and I've had this one repaired, but this one's starting to come up, so I want to get this off. In order to do that, we have to remove all of the leather panels off the dash here. And in order to do that, we have to actually start at the bottom and work our way up and then backwards. This will be the last panel that comes off. Of course, it has to be the one that I need to get to is the one that is going to take the longest. But it shouldn't be that much of a difficult job. I started researching this by looking at the videos made by Aston Martin 1936 and his blog channel on his DB9. My intention was not to make a video, but actually just follow his video, and hopefully everything would be exactly the same. Turns out everything is not exactly the same. As soon as I got the glove box out, that was the same process. But after that, I found that there was little differences, so I'm going to go into that. The first thing we want to do is get the glove box out. You can see I've already got the glove box out here. It's pretty easy to do. There are 3 screws along the bottom. You can actually just see one of them here. So you take out those 3 screws, and then there's going to be a little I can't find it. Anyway, there's a little string, and you just unhook that string. That's what stops your glove box from falling out when you press the button. You're going to do that. The next thing you're going to do is remove this leather trim piece here. This actually just pulls off. So that comes off like that. So that's pretty easy. You will need to, oh, well, there you go. There's another piece that I was trying to get off. You will need to disconnect this from the switch, which is the glove box release. So you want to get that off. And as you can probably guess from the fact that this just fell out, I've already removed a few screws here. So we need to get some of the screws that are around here. They are all just Phillips screws. They're all black, and those should be easy to get out. So once you've done that, you'll have this out. Then you should have access to the bar that holds this down. So let's take a look if that's the case. Okay, so in Aston Martin's 1936 channel video, he talks about removing this leather panel, which covers up the airbag, but we're not going to actually touch the airbag, so it's going to be okay, by removing three 8mm bolts. So I removed one of them, but this was the only one I could get to without taking the interior of the glove box out. That's what just kind of dropped out here. It was held in with a number of screws, but I got those out earlier. And now we're going to see that we can actually have access to the 3 bolts. So those are the other 2. We're going to take those off, and we should be able to get this top largest most leather panel off. So the bar underneath that was held in by the 3 8mm bolts has been removed, and once that is done, this can be lifted up. So you can see here I've got this lifted. There are 2 pieces of Velcro in a circular pieces, one here and one here. So basically you just want to pry this up, but you can see that it's still held on at the back. So there are 3 clips back here, and we are going to try to lift those out. I have a gentle pry bar handy if that's needed, but we'll just see if we can just do this. Of course, I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. So you can see the kind of clip we're talking about here. So I put my finger over the lens. So you just want a clip like that. There's going to be some more of these back here. One thing I'll point out while we're doing this is that this is an ideal time to change your cabin air filter. So if you haven't already done that in the last couple of years, you only need to have the glove box out to do that. But that was the first thing that I had to do, was get the glove box out. see this one, this last clip at the back. Last clip is causing me. I dropped my phone, but there we go. There is the panel. It comes off like that. So there's the airbag that we will not be touching. Staying away from that. But there is the piece I need to get to. I might even be able to fix this myself by gluing that down. But I'm probably just going to take it out and go to an upholsterer, because there's a good one around here and they're pretty good at getting those pieces. So we're going to take out this screw and this screw, obviously. But I'm pretty sure that there is another one back here and that we're going to have to remove this next. So that's what I'm going to have a go at next. Removing this panel here is pretty straightforward. There's a screw here and a screw here that we uncovered when we removed this top panel. And with those off, I was able to just pull this forward, back towards me, and the whole thing unclipped. You can see the clips and the clip holes there and there, and they are orientated such that you want to pull this in this direction towards the back of the car, not up. So you can see that that is the way that the clips are mounted. So that comes off pretty straightforward. Then it's going to be a case of removing these 4 screws here. So I'm already in the process of doing that. While I'm doing that, I will point out that so far this job has been relatively straightforward. As I said earlier, I wasn't planning on making a video about this because the video by Aston Martin 1936 is really good. It's actually better than my video. But it was just that one thing that appears to have been different between the Vantage that I have and the DB9 that he has, and that is getting to the bar that holds this panel in position. In his car, it would appear that there is easy access to that bar without removing the liner that is inside the glove box. But that's not the case on my car. I couldn't do that without removing the liner. So at that point, I started to think, well, what else is going to be different? But it would appear that that's it. So it's just be aware of that liner. And other than that, yeah, watch his video, because he does a really good job of getting all these pieces out. And he also shows you how to remove all the pieces on the other side. The cluster one is very easy to do. There's a number of videos on how you do that. It basically just clips on. There's a video by Red Pants on how to remove this piece, but I won't need to do that. But it was just getting to these pieces here. And for the Vantage there, I couldn't find a video. So I was just hoping that Aston Martin 1936's video on the DB9 would be the same, and it pretty much is. So yeah, definitely check that out. So I'm pretty much done here. I'm going to pry this off and then take it to my leather upholstery guy. Then it's just going to be a job of putting it all back together. So hopefully you found this helpful, and definitely check out my other videos. Thanks.